walking through the blue smoke. The Wildcats making their way on the floor. And you know, Big Blue Nation is excited to see that man. Lamont Butler will get the start today as 14th ranked Kentucky taking on South Carolina, looking for their first win in the SEC.
Or getting rebounds. He's been the best player on UK's team in their last couple of losses.
There we go, ready to tip it up here at Rupp Arena. And it is Kentucky wearing the home white, winning the tip. South Carolina coming out wearing the road garnet. Early tip, but with the way they get the pregame going here, the energy is flowing early on here in Lexington, Kentucky. Here's Lamont Butler, his first touch after missing 3 games with a shoulder injury. Williams inside and the hook off the mark. Rebound to Colin Murray-Boyles. Early on offensively, what are you looking for out of South Carolina as we take a look at their starting 5?
Yeah, well, you look at Jamari Thomas, who's had 19, 19, and 15 the last 3 games. He is a guy who's got to continue to be aggressive, but I want to see the basketball going inside to Colin Murray-Boyles.
Wasn't he optimistic? Wasn't he so positive? But a turnover here as Kentucky now with some numbers. Owe protects the ball and Kentucky's on the board. Here's Pringle going one-on-one, strip going up, gathers the ball, lowers his shoulder and still puts it in. Nick Pringle.
Yeah, you're talking about the transfer from Alabama, who's already been to the Final Four. He's a veteran, but this is what you got to see more of, tenacity.
Fadeaway jumper, tough shot. Carr, backside board, keeps it alive. There goes Robinson probing, throwing it up at the rim. And Garrison finishing, we're tied at 4. Murray-Boyles, he will try a 3, and it rattles in. Leads this team in scoring over 15 points per game.
He'll have to continue to play well this evening.
There goes Carr on the roll. Look at the footwork inside from the big man. 3 ball going up for Conyers, short, batted off the backboard, and put up and in from Zachary Davis. Well, Robinson had to deal with the point guard duties for so many games with Butler and Kirk Creaser, who is still out with an injury. Good pass inside as he finds Garrison for 2 more.
Of the SEC, he does a nice job there.
Murray-Boyles with 2 defenders on him, finishing with it left. How about that strong take? Kentucky has hit their last 3 shots from the floor. It's Brea's turn now. Off balance, but the soft touch and it falls. Hoping they get back on track here with this game here today.
Well, he's one of their own, right?
Brea, here's a deep one. Okay! Kobe Brea gives Kentucky the lead.
Caleb Grill, but Kobe Brea, the transfer from Dayton, says, don't forget about me. My range starts when I walk in.
With 9 minutes to play in this first half. Here's Robinson, hand in his face, and it doesn't matter. Knocks down the 3. And there's Brea ripping it away for the steal. He gets it back, pulls from deep.
It's like that in the paint every single Saturday in the SEC.
There's Murray-Boyles going against Garrison. And he's got 2 more.
Make sure that you're patient. Does a nice job of keeping that right pivot foot down.
Here's Scott, long 2. And a fight for the rebound, kept alive, and 2 more as Murray-Boyles in double figures with 10. That 5 on the shot clock as Thomas takes a peek. Now at 3. Gets a little space and somehow gets it to go over Carr.
Through the contact, and let's look at Jamari Thomas here. He uses that left shoulder to get a little bit of space between him and Andrew Carr, and then use.
You can tell he is on a mission right now looking for some help. Gets it back, straight on, 3 ball, got it.
Pretty basketball. Good basketball when they see it and appreciate it. Trent Noah, good penetration. Jordan Butler too late on the pushback, and a nice job of Wild.
Inside the Carr, he's got that huge mismatch and makes him pay. Looks like South Carolina's going to go the remainder of this half without Murray Boyles on the bench with 2 fouls. That means Pringle got to go to work. It's his own miss, rejected. Brea, the no-look pass inside. What a dime to Garrison.
Those stops, now it's a track meet. You see Kobe Brea on the other side. I love that advanced pass. And look at the big fella, Brandon Garrison, running the floor, and you reward those big guys.
1 minute to play here in the first half at Rupp Arena. Williams going 1-on-2.
Got a little swag to him. You know, South Carolina's being physical, and Amari Williams didn't say anything. He just gave him a look like, you know, I can take this physical play if you want to play like that. And the difference is he goes into the contact versus going away from the contact.
45 seconds left in this first half. Butler working the pick and roll, throwing it up, and Williams goes and gets it. As Lamont Butler, who just joining us, got the start today. As Williams inside close, as Kentucky opens up a 35-19 lead.
You see, that's what Nick Pringle has to do on the other end.
Almost a 5-minute scoring drought. No field goals for South Carolina. Davis bottled up inside, and Owe with the strip. Butler lowers that shoulder.
One of their toughest players, and the head of the snake does a nice job of going into the defense, right? Jamari Thomas, he has a size advantage over him.
Well, Lamont Paris also admitted to us they've tweaked the offense as Thomas strains the 3. They're trying to get the ball in his hands more.
He is a guy who can manufacture points in a hurry, and for the Gamecocks, it's important for them to try to close this gap back to single digits.
Robinson lets the defense fly by and cans the 3. Murray Boyles playing through the contact. Thomas, the defender on his hip, and he finishes. Brea used the screen from Garrison. Now the skip pass to Owe. 8 on the shot clock. As it is denied by Pringle.
That's what you expect to see from a veteran in the SEC.
Now here goes Pringle at the other end.
225 pounds saying, no way, Otega Owe.
Brea used the screen from Garrison. Now the skip pass to Owe. 8 on the shot clock. As it is denied by Pringle.
That's what you expect to see from a veteran in the SEC.
Now here goes Pringle at the other end.
Not inside, and on the other end, he gets down, and with the nice two-handed flush. Georgia head coach. Right now, they're going to need everybody today.
Good cut, but it's denied by Murray Boyles in South Carolina with numbers.
And then when the defense is set, they want to continue to move the floor, take time off the clock.
Wraparound pass, David somehow finding Pringle.
Well said.
Brea driving baseline, dish off, and Garrison finishes at the rim. As Thomas is blitzed, double team, keeps that pivot foot down. Inside, Murray Boyles sending it back is Garrison.
Against a quality offensive team like Mark Pope's Kentucky Wildcats, because they can beat you in so many ways offensively. But this is a way to get it started by Davis. Nice finish and nice out-of-bounds set by Coach Lamont Paris.
They've also showed him a lot of film of how teams are defending him and the pressure they're trying to show him and test his ball handling skills.
What a pass.
Dive inside as Brandon Garrison rocks the rim.
Kentucky's one of the best offensive teams. You saw Jamari Thomas go down.
Murray Boyles with his back to the basket against Carr. Trying to get some more space, but Carr rolled up and got the block.
Maybe hit it on the jump shot.
There's Pringle with the steal. Out in front, Cam Scott throws it down.
Careless turnovers right now by the Kentucky Wildcats. That's what hurt them on the road.
Garrison caught a body.
Screen and roll, and then Lamont Butler once again with a nice finish.
Murray Boyles trying to go right back at Garrison. Gives it up, right 3. There's a good offensive set for South Carolina.
Anyone in the SEC last year, one of the league's most improved players. The staff said they need more from him, and bigger than anything is just doing what he did, knocking down shots.
Garrison, everything is working.
Well, listen, first of all, he's playing one of his best games of the year. He knocks down this three-point shot, and that's where it needs to end. See, you can't have that gun sign with
Murray Boyles to a strong left hand, and the lead is now down to 9.
Colin Murray Boyles, a top 20 pick according to our ESPN mock draft.
And a turnover. Owe in transition. Got it. Owe with the Euro, and it rolls out.
They felt like Otega Owe had a mismatch.
But he gets it back. Otega Owe. The first one. But he said, I'm going to stick around. I'm going to be a little patient. Give me this. At the rim, Otega Owe. Brea, the lob pass. And Williams throwing it down on somebody's head.
Watch on the handoff, which is just like a ball screen here. See, Jamari Thomas on that opposite side. He's got to get down there and help. Nick Pringle doesn't have time to get back, but that's great precision and execution by Kobe Brea off of this handoff. Again, Jamari Thomas, you've got to sit down there and help and give you airball that shot. He's a career 38% three-point field goal shooter. 43% is what he's shooting on the year. You've got to get more.
Backdoor cut. There goes Butler, plus the foul.
Nice slip. You see Lamont Butler, boom. He slips and goes to the basket, and that's what I meant when I said in the first half. Because you've struggled so much, get some inside-out action and let your All-American touch the basketball.
Owe starting to cook. He's got 11 points. Davis, 3-ball. South Carolina needed that field goal bad.
What a save.
Now Brea spinning, dealing in the lane, and finishes.
Or three-point line, and from the field goal, only 32%.
Here's Owe jumping the passing lane. And he'll lay it in. Under 2 minutes to play here in Lexington, Kentucky. Pull-up elbow jumper, and Wright cans it. He's in double figures now with 10. 15 points, 7 of 8 from the floor. Noah will pull it. Okay! Noah getting it going.
Outstanding showing by the Kentucky Wildcats. Took them a little bit to get going, kind of like the snowball effect as Jacoby Wright showed some positive signs, knocking down that mid-range jump shot. But we had some questions about the Kentucky Wildcats. A lot were answered, and they were answered a lot with Lamont Butler coming back. Not huge numbers, but his presence was felt, and the Kentucky Wildcats were a much better team, therefore.
Final seconds here at Rupp Arena. It's been all Kentucky today. It is now a final. Kentucky Wildcats with an 80-57 win over South Carolina. Largest win in conference play this season as the Wildcats improved to 500 here in the SEC.